Good morning, dumpsterinos. Yes, we're doing our daily grocery shop in the dumpsters. Yeah. Frugal Daddy went out last night to dumpster dive, and I said to him, Frugal Daddy, just run up to that Aldi up the road. Well, he did not take directions well, did he? He went completely the other way down the highway, did his own crazy thing. So now the next morning, I said, all right, I'll go check a few Aldi dumpsters. So here we go. All right, I'm at Aldi. The parking lot's packed. The store's doing a brisk business. There are even cars parked back here by the dumpster area, which I don't totally get. I mean, there are parking spots, but... All right, let's see if there's anything in the dumpster. Oh, we've got bacon and a box of oranges and possibly a bag of Cheez-Its. So yesterday was garbage day. The garbage got picked up, so there's not much here, but vitamin C. I'll get some vitamin C. Those came out of the box. They're individually wrapped. Wait, anything over here? We have a huge package of hamburger meat. Hopefully that's still good. The wind is blowing this gate around, so it's making a scraping noise. That is freaking me out. Stop it! Alright, I'm gonna try to jump out now. I'm fully on the floor of the dumpster. Like, I gotta do this. Are there any boxes to climb? Not really. Alright, I'm about 2 inches up on the box now. Try to get out. Oh, I'm up on the side of the dumpster. Not as difficult as I thought it was gonna be. I'm psyched about all those oranges. Alright guys, I know I look super cool in my Zenny optical bargain sunglasses. I'm going to head up to another Aldi really quickly, see if I can grab anything else. The Aldi that I actually wanted Frugal Daddy to go to last night, that was not the Aldi I had thought he would go to. So, on the way, I just want to say just a quick word about nutrition during the pandemic. This is the blah 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 portion of our video. If you don't want to listen to it, now's your time to go run to the bathroom. Just my opinion. Everything that happens here at freaking Frugal is just my opinion, okay? And also, as my general disclaimer, let me just say, I am not advising anybody to ever do anything I do. It's not like I am such a great success in life that I am saying, hey, look at me, a super cool me. Look how rich and fabulous I am in my chauffeured Bentley. You too can have this fabulous lifestyle of the rich and famous. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying ever do what I do. In fact, do you remember on Seinfeld when George Costanza decided every decision he made was wrong, everything he did was wrong, so he decided to do everything opposite, okay? Well, that's what you should do with me. Do everything opposite of what I do, and you'll probably end up being successful, you know, as defined by our society, successful. So, anyway, nutrition during a pandemic. Just my opinion. Argue with me if you wish. I got a comment from a well-respected viewer. I guess in a previous video, maybe I slagged off on people who are eating too much junk food and not eating the fruit and vegetables. I don't know what I said. It sounds like something I'd say. Or I was slagging off on Frugal Daddy on that topic. By the way, I have both hands on the steering wheel for those of you who have issues with that. But, hey, look. Didn't crash. I mean, I know when the highway is straight. I know that my tires are aligned and I'm not pulling right or left. Whatever. But now I have both hands back on the wheel. Anyway, I said something. Something. Dark side. And a viewer said, hey, we're in a pandemic. If people want to comfort eat, let them, I say. If this is the end of the world, it's the end of the world as we know it. Yeah, it's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. So if it's the end of the world, wouldn't you comfort yourself? Okay, please. I am not one to slag off comfort eating. I invented comfort eating. There is nobody, I guarantee you, challenge me if you wish, frugalistas, but I guarantee you, there's nobody on this planet who can comfort and calm themselves and quell and squash their emotions with food better than I can. I invented it. I have been doing it for over 45 years. I'm 55 years old, I'd say since about age 7. Yeah, squashing, calming, numbing all feelings, good, bad, and indifferent, with food. So I am not one. It would be so hypocritical of me to say, don't comfort eat in times of stress. Oh my God, are you kidding me? If I truly believed it was the end of the world, like really the end of the world, oh, you would see me surrounded by cheesecake. And you'd be amazed by how much of it one person could eat. Because you'd be like, oh, I bet you can't even eat a whole cheesecake, Frugal Mommy. I could eat 10 cheesecakes, big ones, and wash them down with pitchers and pitchers of strawberry daiquiris. Daiquiri, as my grandmother would call it. Oh yeah, I can. So, I get it. If you want to comfort eat, I totally understand that. And I'm not telling you what to do. Do what you want. You want to comfort eat? Comfort eat. I don't care. Do what you want to do. But, and here's the big but. I got the big but. It is known. It is true. Scientists and doctors know this. Poor nutrition compromises your immune system. While we are experiencing a pandemic, do you want your immune system to be compromised? Do you? It's your choice. So eat junk food, have poor nutrition, comfort yourself, and have a compromised immune system, or eat the fresh fruits and vegetables and healthy foods that you know you should be eating. We all know we should be eating, and build up your immune system as best as possible. Make your body as strong as it can be. Okay? Do the best you can. That is why there is so much concern about the pandemic in areas like the entire continent of Africa. Okay? Where you have a lot of poverty. There's a lot of poor nutrition, and they don't have a great medical infrastructure throughout the entire continent, basically. I'm sure there are pockets here and there, just like everywhere. There's a few rich people, so they might have doctors, they might have a hospital. But overall, across Africa, you've got tremendous poverty, you've got malnutrition, so you have people whose ability to fight disease is already compromised. Plus, you have HIV in 25% of the African continent's population. I mean, it's not a good situation. It's very, very worrisome. Right? Okay, so poor nutrition does not lead to a healthy, strong, fighting body. That being said, eat whatever you want. You want to comfort eat? Go ahead. You want to eat all the fruits and vegetables you can and add some cheesecake on top? I don't know. That's your choice. Whatever you want to do. Okay, so in defense of comfort eating and what this particular viewer said, I get it, and fine, do what you want. But seriously, I don't think it's the end of the world. Things are going to change for a while, and it is going to be a while before we have a vaccine. Eventually there will be a vaccine, and it looks like, right now, it looks like people who have had the virus and recovered do have immunity to catching it again. Maybe not lifetime immunity like you do with chickenpox, but immunity for around a year, slightly more. That's what they think right now. So a lot of people have recovered from the coronavirus. It's not the end of the whole world yet. We hope, as far as we know, it's not. I don't think it's time to lock yourself in your room surrounded by cheesecakes and pitchers of strawberry daiquiris and a whole bunch of narcotics and sleeping pills, you know, and go out with a bang. I mean, that's just kind of like my scenario. I think it's time to try to be as healthy as possible. That's why they say, even though we're supposed to stay in our houses, what we're really supposed to be doing is not having contact with other people, right? They say go out and exercise, but don't be in groups. Don't go to a gym. Don't be jogging on a treadmill right next to a whole bunch of other people and sweating on the machinery and You know, go out for a walk, go out for a jog, exercise, get fresh air, stay away from other people. That is what they're currently saying, okay? You want your body to be as healthy and strong as possible. There's no point in weakening it at this point, and poor nutrition weakens your body. Everybody's got to make their own choices. Please make wise ones. Please be as healthy and strong as you can be, and stay home as much as you can, okay? Says I, going out to a dumpster, but I'm not going to be around other people. I avoid people like I can't even tell you. I avoid people like the plague. Okie doke, Aldi number 2. Ooh, strawberries and bread. Right on top. Love that. Oh my God, it just dropped my phone and I caught it right before it hit those strawberries. We're coming up on strawberry season, so I'm expecting to see a lot of strawberries, and there's a whole lot more there. I mean, some are moldy and gross, but obviously I pick through them, I clean them, I pick out the best. I see a blob of mozzarella down there that I want to grab. Okay, I think I have to jump in to get this box of strawberries, because otherwise I'm just going to spill them all if I try to grab them with a grabber. I think easier to jump in. People ask all the time why I don't wear gloves when I dumpster dive. I do when it's really, really cold. But otherwise, I don't like to wear gloves because it really impedes the nimbleness of my fingers. And I got a ton of hand sanitizer. I stocked up on hand sanitizer a long time ago, and I could get it free with extreme couponing. And I wash my hands a lot. You know, I wash everything, so I just prefer not to use gloves. So that's why. Little loaf of mozzarella with a date April 21st, which is way far away as I'm filming this. Apple bourbon pulled pork. Frugal Daddy might like that. Several nice bags of purple grapes here. We've got a few bananas. Some of them are cut, but some of them are fine. More grapes. You can eat grapes. You can put them in fruit salad. You can put them in a green salad. You can freeze them to put in smoothies. You can freeze them just to eat as a frozen treat on a hot day. Grapes. Nature's candy. The cinnamon buns that Frugal Daddy loves. Eggs. Got some gooey ones. Ooh. Alright. Eggs need to go in their own protective box. Uh-oh. Speaking of fresh fruit and veg, we got some apples. There's definitely a mushy one in there. Bag of lettuce for tacos, for salad. There's a pretty decent cucumber. Thing over here. Got a second. Cinnamon buns. Okay, I'm not going to tell you that's healthy. I'm just going to say a Frugal Daddy loves them. And it's time for me to jump out yet again from a fairly low dumpster. I'm pretty pleased with what I've got so far. I mean, for 2 dumpsters that were very low, I know both of them had the garbage truck come yesterday and unload. So this is fresh trash. I love fresh trash. And it hasn't been here long. That's the definition of fresh trash. It's pretty cold out. And yeah, and it's low because the dumpsters just got unloaded yesterday. All right, so let's see if I can get out. I'm always amazed when I can. I really am. I amaze myself every time. I have mounted the dumpster. Squirt. Hand sanitize my hands, and I'm going to hand sanitize my steering wheel. Oh, it's just dripping. I'm dripping with hand sanitizer. And when I get home, I'll get some antibacterial cleaning going on the phone. Hand sanitizer, also the thing to use. Oh my gosh, I'm going to pass out from the vaporous odors of hand sanitizer, not dumpster food. If you get pine sap. If you get pine sap on your clothing, on your hands, in your hair, whatever, hand sanitizer will get that out for you. Okay. Cool shades, and off we go. Sorry about that noise. The neighbors have some yard work going on. Seems like that's always the case. I'm going to show you everything I got. It's actually kind of more than I thought. I'm pretty psyched. Let me know what you think. is the best? What would you be most excited about finding? Leave your choice in the comment section below. All right, let's dive right in. Grapes. 2, 3, 4, 5 bags of grapes. Strawberries, 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 strawberries. I have 8 packages of strawberries here, but it's really more than 8 pounds worth because I've consolidated several other packages. I've gone through them already and tossed out any that were moldy or mushy, so these are all good. This is a lot of strawberries. I'm super psyched. I'm going to wash them with vinegar and a little water, dry them, pat them dry, oh so gently. And the best, firmest ones, like this one's a good one, you know, we'll eat right away. And others that maybe are a little softer, we can cut the tops off and freeze and use for smoothies. There's our cucumber. Here's a really huge apple. 2 bags for salad. We have 1 shredded lettuce and then a Caesar salad kit. Our 2 packages of the mini cinnamon rolls. Pulled pork. 8-ounce blob o mozzarella. 2 loaves of white bread. One's a little smashed, one is not. A package of sugar snap peas. My girls love these. I do too, actually. But because the kids love them, then, you know, I'm not going to eat them. Okay, 3 bananas. We have our great big $12.30 package of ground meat. Cheese curls. I have my theory about these. I think the cheese doodle people were making their regular puffed cheese doodles and they had a batch that just went totally wrong and they didn't puff, and they were these little squashed crunchy ones. This is like a cheese doodle that didn't puff. And then someone tried them and said, okay, these are good. Let's market these mistakes in a different way, and we don't have to take a loss on our whole mistaken non-puffed cheese doodle batch. That's my theory. 2 packages of bacon, hardwood smoked uncured bacon, and then this is that really super thick cut bacon. Oh, it's gourmet thick sliced hickory smoked bacon, fellas. Lots and lots of oranges, and I'm not seeing a squished one amongst them. And then these little individually wrapped 100 calorie snack packs of mini chocolate chip cookies. All individually wrapped. Their box was sort of smushed and compromised, but these seem okay. So, oranges and cookies. Apples and eggs. Cheese curls and fruit. So what's your favorite dumpsterinos? Mine, I think, would be the strawberries. I love strawberries, and I'm pretty excited that we're coming into strawberry season because I do have strawberry plants in my sad and pathetic little garden, and they tend to produce pretty well. It's one of the few things that I seem to be able to grow, even though it's not really me, it's Mother Nature. It's probably because they have very little input from me that they're able to grow quite well. And I'd like to expand my strawberry garden this year. I think I will. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for putting up with me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave your comments below. Until we dive again, please stay safe and healthy and happy and well-nourished and stress-free. That's a tricky one. We just need to stick together. Everybody support each other, okay? You guys are awesome. Stay safe. I said that already. Did I tell you to stay sane? Well, do it. I said stay sane. Stay out of jail and stay in the dumpster. Oh, jails. I haven't heard what's going on lately with the prisons, and if coronavirus is spreading in the prisons. I mean, you'd think it would. You'd think it would just rip through populations like that where people are so overcrowded and so forth. But I really haven't heard any updates on that lately. Probably because of the lack of testing. I mean, who knows? Who knows? Anyway, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow. You are beautiful. You I worship, love, and adore. Bye-bye.